A world that's eerily familiar, yet strangely different. These are simulations. Virtual reality works created by renowned artists Marina Abramovic and Anish Kapoor. And they're featured in an all-new show at London's Royal Academy. Abramovic's piece, titled Rising, includes a digital avatar. The work is interactive and has an environmental message. If the participant promises to take care of the planet, the water level goes down. If not, it rises faster and faster.
It's this piece, which I'm doing here, is called Rising. Have two meanings. Means the rising the water, which is affecting our planet, and we are in danger. And also rising means rising consciousness. So my work is about rising consciousness.
Abramovic first became famous in the 1970s. Described as the grandmother of performance art, she's worked with many celebrities, including Jay-Z and Lady Gaga. While her VR work is all about raising consciousness, Kapoor's, called In Yourself Fall, is entirely different.
She is actually telling you something about the real world. I'm proposing the possibility that the real world is in fact always imaginary. You may start in it, but that the way we construct the world has completely to do with what's in there and what's in there and what's in there, in a way.
Born in Bombay, India, Kapoor is known for his large-scale installations and sculptures. He recently won the prestigious Genesis Prize in Israel, also known as the Jewish Nobel. It's both Abramovic's and Kapoor's first ever venture into VR. But it's a medium both artists will likely continue to explore.
Right now, we are 21st century. We have virtual reality, we have augmented reality, we have new technology. And this is a tool to use for creating new ideas.
With this reality, the possibilities are virtually endless.
Well, the real Maya Margit joins us here in the studio. I think that you're not an avatar.
Maybe it's just really good technology.
And Maya, I've sampled a little bit of virtual reality.
Right.
There may be more advanced technology out there. So far, what I've seen, it's more virtual than real. And this, based on this, looks a little cartoonish. How real is this work they're creating?
I think it's very hard to get a sense of these works, especially through a screen, because the whole point of virtual reality is to experience it, to put this on and to lose yourself in a different world. Of course, the technology is still relatively new. It's not perfect. The artists themselves, Marina Abramovic, said it's a work in progress. Anish Kapoor, same thing. They're just testing it out at this point. Many artists are just testing it out. It's kind of like the early days of video art. Video art at some point was a new technology too, and people didn't know what to do.
It looks almost like antique and crude when you see some of the early things that people did.
Exactly. It's like old video technology. This is the new technology, but it is expanding and more artists are using it.
It's interesting to see, and I wonder what Marina Abramovic actually thinks about this when, you know, I think of that show she had in New York, sitting and having people sit in front of her and having this attempt at a very real sort of human experience to really have no barriers between the artist and the viewer. And then here we're talking virtual reality. That's a whole nother ballgame, very far away from that, really.
Exactly. How does virtual reality affect performance art at all? And one of the questions she was asked is, what happens after you pass away? Will there be a virtual reality performance that will continue after you're dead? So these are many kinds of interesting, like the sky's the limit basically with virtual reality. There's so many things that can be done with it. You can create a whole persona, a whole world, a whole universe.
Maybe another week I'll just be a virtual version of myself
maybe
here.
We'll be news
I'll go
anchors.
have coffee while you do the show with a virtual. Great. All right.